Education.
And boom. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Off the Record on the People's Podcast. This evening, we have an amazing businesswoman as our guest today. She's going to give us some powerful information as well as inspiration, and that is none other than Sister Malika Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Wa alaikum salam.
Um, the first thing we want to know is what is your business?
Okay, so it's a two-part business. Initially it started after the pandemic, and it's online free resources for homeschooling mothers or fathers and teachers where you can just go and find just a bunch of links that's just free stuff. So I have like complete textbooks, complete workbooks, practice books, regular books, math, science, all the subjects from pre-K all the way up to 12th grade, even some stuff for the toddlers and the little babies. It's just something for everybody was just looking around like, what do I do now that schools are closed or I have my child at home longer? So I started loads of learning because I remember when I started homeschooling how like nerve-wracking it is when you're starting from scratch, and not everybody's a teacher. You know, we've all been kind of shoved into being teachers, but it doesn't come naturally to everyone, nor do we all know where to start. So I took everything that I've ever used or anything that I found that was free, and I put it all on one website. Um, then that was about 6 months ago. About 3 months ago, almost 3 months ago, not even a complete 3 months, I started the LOL Color Shop, which was literally just crayons, just to be able to pay for my website to keep the free resources free.
Mm-hmm.
But that kind of just took a whole life of its own. That's personalized crayons. You can get shapes and different kinds of shapes of crayons, your name in crayons, and then I've added coloring books recently, and skin tone crayons and skin tone colored pencils. So all of that just for Black children to be able to have some. You go on vacation and you looking at all the keychains and stuff and all the different things that's made, and it's never our names. So something
Mm-hmm.
personal that you can have while the children are at home that, saves time while you're doing something else. You can give them a coloring book and also give them crayons or something to do while it also calms children to be able to color.
Praise be to Allah. Beautiful. My sister Miriam says, "Assalamu alaikum, family. Walaikum salami me. Thank you for watching. Thank everybody for watching the People's Podcast." Okay, so somebody who has my name is real African and strong, Joshua. So
That's
I
right.
grew up. So how I can get a personalized name for Joshua or for a name like Kwame or um something strong, like a name that may not be on a Coca-Cola bottle. You're saying that your company can do that.
Yes, sir. Any name. I've had Muqtadir, Atalas, I've had Jims, I've had Kims, I've had them all. So
Mm.
it's just your name spelled out, and in whatever colors. I can do different colors. People choose the colors, or I'll give them a surprise color or whatever. Some of the mothers that have smaller children, they get them in the solid colors so that they can learn colors while they do number their letters. It comes in, some people get all the letters just for the children to learn. Some people get numbers. So it's pretty much anything. If your name got letters, then I can make it.
Praise be to Allah. And what is the name of can you spell the website out for us one more time?
The website is loadsoflearning.com. And actually, I call it Loads of Learning because you have the acronym LOL. So my slogan is kind of like laugh to keep from crying because it gets a little frustrating. Sometimes it can become overwhelming, or you can reach burnout as a parent, and you're trying to, especially if you're working, whether you're working outside the home or inside the home, you can reach burnout. You get a little overwhelmed sometimes with certain things when it comes to teaching your children. So I named it LOL just in case you're like, what should I do next? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay, stop, laugh out loud, or
Mm.
LOL. Go to loadsoflearning.com and you'll find some resources to help you get through the day.
Beautiful. Praise be to Allah. My sister Naima says we got our coloring books for her
Yeah.
babies for our Savior's Day gifts. Beautiful. Naima, can you share it so I can put it on my personal page? Okay, excellent. My next question is, what has been your greatest joy so far of being a business owner?
The support. I wasn't expecting it, and I'm so thankful to Allah because I wasn't expecting it. Like I said, it was just so that I can keep the website open, so I can pay monthly on the website. So I was like, okay, let me just do something that gives back to the website, and it just can't. I haven't started the shop, but not even 3 months ago. On the 19th will be 3 months, and so far I've made over 100 crayons. So
Hey.
praise be to Allah, and coloring books, and just finding how many different um black people are making things for their children. So the coloring books that are on the site aren't made by me. Mimi's on Miriam's, hers is on there, and a lot of different other artists and illustrators and bookmakers who are black have their coloring books on the website that children can be able to color children that look like them. It doesn't have to be the Little Mermaid. It doesn't have to be Batman. It can be somebody who looks like you with affirmations at the bottom to tell you
Mm.
you're great, to tell you you're beautiful. Just the representation and the support that I've been receiving is really, really, really a great joy.
Beautiful. And thank you for the invite to put my okay, that didn't happen. Put my children's book up there. But all right, so good. Sister Waletta says, Assalamu alaikum, family. She's so proud of you, family. Beautiful.
Oh, praise to
Okay, yes, ma'am. Now, being married to one of my close friends, someone who I really admire, what is it like for him to support you being a husband? Like what's his role in this?
He's great. I ain't even gonna lie. Like he gonna watch this. He's not home yet, so he's gonna watch this and be all giddy and like giggly for me to like shout him out. But I have to because it would be really hard to do it if he wasn't supportive. It would be really hard to do it if he wasn't as helpful as he is, and just like his ideas. You know what I mean? Sometimes we think that guys, they don't care about that kind of stuff. They, as long as the children are healthy and they're learning something, that's all. But he's very, very into what the boys are doing, and not that he takes over, but he's very, very active and into what the boys are doing. So when I started the crayons and stuff, he would ask like, all right, so you got to post it again, you ain't posting enough, you got to do this. And when I put something on my stories and was showing people how I was making the crayon, he was like, you can't give away your whole recipe, you got to leave some to yourself. I got a lot of orders during Black Friday because he was just hitting up friends and family members. And I was like, Kyrie, wait a minute, I don't have enough crayons for all of this. He watches the baby because we do have a 6-month-old. He keeps him while I'm doing things, and we make sure that we schedule it so that it's not overwhelming for either of us. But he's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, he's really dope.
Praise be to Allah. Excellent. And once again, where can we get the where can we make our orders from for the coloring book, coloring pencils, loads of learning? Where can we go?
Loadsoflearning.com, and then when you go on the website, it says the color shop right there in front. So you can go to loadsoflearning.com. LOL.
Excellent. We're going to put this on YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's support our own. Thank you very much, Malika, for coming on the People's Podcast so we can make sure that we promote this for you. And one more question. What advice would you give to other people who are starting businesses, being quarantined? What advice would you give to new business owners?
Take it easy. Most of us want everything to take off real fast. We want like the first day to be like 500 orders in one day and cash out and be a millionaire. Take it easy and get better at what you're doing. There's always more to learn, even if it's just crayons. There's always something to learn about whatever you're doing, to just continue to just evolve and get better, and always give the thanks back to Allah so that He can open your heart up to learn how to do it better.
Beautiful. So we're going to make sure we support our sister Malika. Please give the greetings to your family. And stop not persuading Kyrie to move to Atlanta. Kyrie, come down here. Y'all can have a big coloring factory, crayons everywhere. Y'all be a billionaire. Y'all can live right next to Tyler Perry. Everybody, it'll be a beautiful.
Okay, we was just talking about that. My mom been trying to get all of us to move at the same time. She was like, "Y'all move, I'll move." So that's funny that you bring it up because we've just been talking about that.
Praise be to Allah. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. I'm just saying. Come on down, Kyrie. Well, I want to make sure that we support you, support your family, and anything that we can do to help. I mean, a woman making crayons. What are we talking about? This is phenomenal. Like coloring pencils and stuff. So with custom names. But everybody get your custom names on, and so we're gonna make sure we support you. And once I put this on YouTube, we know your business is gonna go. So everybody support you. All right, thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum. And thank you for coming on, Sis Malikah.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.